Hi House Hunters, I'm Gabriella Perlman. I'm 26 years old and I'm an internal medicine physician. And this is Emily Samantha Perlman. She's almost 8 months old and her job is being an amazing baby.
Hi, and I'm Boris Perlman. I am also an internal medicine resident and I am 32 years old.
I'm gonna go put the baby down and then we're gonna continue with our interview.
Okay, moving on.
So what style of home are we looking for? I'm looking for something contemporary and it should have a very warm feeling when we walk in. Boris is looking for something much more modern than I think I want.
I like more modern style. And I like something more kind of what you see in magazines, but I've also realized that it's a little bit out of our price range. So we're willing to compromise a bit.
Yeah. In terms of our aesthetic wish list, I would love to have, that's our baby in the background. I would love to have some high ceilings and I want fireplaces. I'd love to have fireplaces in our dining room and especially in our bedroom.
I like wide open floor plans. I like big airy rooms. I don't want to feel like I'm ever caged in. That's my big no-no.
Our basic search criteria is we'd like at least 4 bedrooms in our home. We'd like an open floor plan. We want to be living in Encino, which is the area we've chosen because my parents live here and they're a big help when it comes to our baby and to our future children.
And one important thing is for us, we would really like to be in the walking distance to an elementary school.
With our work schedules, it's going to be really hard for us to take our children to school, unfortunately. So either a babysitter or my parents would have to be able to take them to school. So ideally, it would be close by. One quirky thing I'd like to have in our new home is to be able to walk outside onto a patio from our bedroom. And at night, we often have a cup of wine and cheese, and I would love to be able to do that outside and preferably in front of our pool if possible.
That would be nice. I do a lot of hands-on things. I like to fix things around the house by myself. I've done that my whole life, and my father has taught me a lot how to do that. But so therefore, I would like to have a large garage with a lot of storage space to store all my tools.
Okay, that's fine with me. Deal breakers for us when walking into a home. I would not want a small kitchen. I'd like something that kind of has this open space to it. I'd love to have a seating area for a family, maybe in a bar space within a kitchen. I think that would be really cool.
Yeah, I echo that. We need to have a large gathering area. We do have often friends and family over, so it's very important for us. The deal breaker for me would be small, dark rooms. Again, I can't express that I hate feeling like I'm boxed in a cage. Sometimes when you walk into old homes and you look into a small window, look out of a small window and you feel like you're trapped.
Our budget's around $1.3 million. The way we came up with that is we sold our condominium in Beverly Hills and my parents are helping us to come up with the rest of the down payment, and we've been approved for a home loan of about $500,000. So give or take around 1.3 million. All right, on to the next part. The house hunting experience for me has been very frustrating. We've looked at a lot of homes and we put in lots of offers, and as Boris will tell you, it's been very stressful for us.
We've put in several offers already, and we've actually even put an offer $150,000 over the asking price, just to realize that our offer wasn't taken for some reason. Later on, we found out that the offer that was accepted was an all-cash deal. Of course, we don't have that much money to put in cash, but you know, we're working hard.
Through this process, I learned that Boris has a lot of patience, and I think he is very open to, you know, a full project, more so than I am. I think I'd prefer something that was a lot more done, so that there's a little bit less renovation, but Boris is open to just about anything.
In Richmond, Virginia, where I am from and where we both met in medical school, I had a business where basically I bought condemned or nearly condemned homes, and we would remodel them with my business partner throughout medical school. Therefore, I have a vision of what things can be like, and I've realized throughout the process of home shopping now is that I'm gonna have to make a lot of sacrifices and hope to attain my dream in the future by renovating.
The number one room or space in our future home that we've looked at that I would love for you guys to renovate is our kitchen and dining room area. It's very old. The people who have lived there haven't done any renovations in about 35 years. So when you think of the typical, 1970s or so kitchen, that's kind of what you have there. Wallpaper, really ugly flooring. It really needs to go.
Yeah. Actually, the kitchen and dining area, and there's a bar and nanny room, I guess. It kind of meets my no-nos where it feels like a cage. There's small rooms, but I'd like to knock down a whole bunch of walls and make it a wide open floor plan. There's a lot of potential. There's a lot of big windows, and the area can become very bright and beautiful with a little bit of work.
You should pick us to be on House Hunters Renovation because we're a lot of fun. We have energy. We're two busy physicians, so our work schedules are really hectic. We work a lot. We've been in school for more years than pretty much anybody. And we worked really hard to get this house, and we want to make it amazing. And I think you guys can help us do that.
Yes, you should pick us because we can make an amazing transformation, and we are good to work with, and we'd love some input, especially creative input from somebody like House Hunters Renovations.
So we hope to hear from you soon, and let us know if you have any more questions, and we'd love to hear back from you. Bye!
Thanks, bye-bye.
All right, now we're going to take you on a tour of our home. Let's just do it right now.
Yeah.
All right. Oops. Okay. I'll get started, Boris. Why don't we, Emily and I will take House Hunters around our home. So we'll start kind of where the main entrance is. Again, this is our temporary apartment right now.
Let's start from as we come in.
Sure. So we'll start here.
So we live in a condominium complex, which is actually pretty nice, and we rent a 3-bedroom, 2-bath condo here. The grounds are beautiful, but it's again not what we exactly like, and it's not remodeled or not at least not for our taste, and it's not big enough for us.
Yeah. So come on into our home right now. As you'll see, a lot of our things aren't unpacked because we did sell our condo and we knew that this would just be a temporary move. So we ideally didn't want to unpack too much if we didn't have to. So this way is our kitchen. Okay. We kind of have a really crummy old refrigerator.
Oh, this thing is the bomb. You can check out the nice shelving inside. Yes, it's great. And yeah, there's lack of shelves on the bottom, therefore it's just a big mess in there.
All right. And the rest of it is kind of just a basic kitchen. As you can see, we didn't unpack these boxes here.
Here's the ultra-modern. Ultra-modern, yes, yes. Very nice.
All right. This is our living and dining room area.
My father-in-law, he's the manager of the association, therefore we borrowed this super stylish dining area table. Okay.
All right. And here we have
dining area.
Most of the furniture that we have is actually from my college days. We haven't really had a budget to get new furniture. That's kind of on the bottom of our list. We want to have a home first, even if we have a lot of empty rooms in it in the beginning. Here's Emily's play area. So as you can see, we'd love for her to have her own space. We want to have a playroom for her because this really isn't doing it. Okay? This is kind of just the basic living room area.
Oh, and the very nice wooden pattern on the walls is exactly what we like. It's the ultra-modern.
Oops.
Oops. And a self-opening door as well.
You'd think that was staged if it was a reality TV. All right. And over here we do have a walk-in closet, which is nice. I mean, not really walk-in, but
it's just a
guest closet. As you can see, it's kind of dark in here. There are no recessed lights.
And there's no light fixtures except in the hallways.
So that's a major negative for us. We want to have light in our next place. I would love to have a lot of recessed lights. our old condo had plenty of light. We'll show you some pictures if you pick us. And it was very nice. It was just too small for us. This is one of the bathrooms. It's kind of just a basic bathroom. As you can see, Emily's tub has to sit on the counter up here. We'd kind of like to have her own bathroom, preferably with a nice bathtub. There's no bathtub in here. It's just a regular shower, which doesn't really cut it for someone her size. Emily has her own room over here. Our last room, we had a beautiful mural painted for her. This is the only light that she has in her room.
Yeah, there's again no fixtures on the ceiling. Plus this super stylish popcorn ceiling back from 1970s.
And so this is just her space.
Yay, this is where we live and poop.
All right, on to our next room. This is what Boris calls his office. I'm not going to go in there because there's really not much room. There's all these boxes that we haven't unpacked.
Yeah, I also before, while I was still a resident and in medical school, I had a computer business, and these are the remnants from it. I'm still trying to get rid of some of my inventory.
Alright, yeah. And lastly, we'll be taking you into our master bedroom, which is actually, it's a decent size for an apartment. It's really not too bad, but again, there's no lights, and we'd like something just, I don't know, tiny bit more luxurious than this one. Preferably, again, with some lights. It's really ugly, and there's not enough space for all my clothes too.
Yeah, Gabby has a lot of clothes.
Well, actually, let's go on this part first. All right, so over here we do have the double closets. They have a lot of space. I mean, there's nothing too exciting about them on the inside.
Here,
but
closets. Ooh, this is my quarter of the closet.
Yeah, the rest
and then
of it
the rest is Gabby's.
And then we have just a basic bathroom in there. Again, nothing too exciting. Of course, we'll turn on some lights. Sorry. To show you what it looks like as well.
Oh yeah, by the way, one of the things that I'd like in our new house is a toilet that you can actually fit on. I'm not sure if in the 70s people were really tiny and skinny. I'm not a big person, but that toilet, it's hard to fit on.
Okay. Well, make sure to get you a properly sized toilet. I don't have that problem, unfortunately. As you can see,
you have a different anatomy. Okay.
I don't have enough room for my clothes, so we have to have a rack over here for the extra clothes that doesn't fit in our closet, and kind of the more of the day-to-day things. But otherwise, the room's okay. Again, the popcorn ceilings up here aren't that great, and again, we only have the little light fixtures, and we really have to have more space. So, house hunters, please pick us. We really need to renovate our new home and make it a comfortable living space. But for me, the most important thing when I walked into a home was to have this warm feeling, to feel like a couple has lived there for a really long time and been happy there and raised a family, because I know that Boris and I have many more years to spend together in a lovely home, and we'd love for you to be a part of our journey to creating that special place.
Yep. Thank you very much, house hunters.
All right.
Hopefully we'll be seeing you soon.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Okay?
Yeah.
Can we play it?
Oops. It's